Okay, so we're popping into the magic shop again, and we're hoping that that same guy will be there doing tricks again. If so, I will actually film him this time. Oh, good, he is.
It's a very specially made deck of cards. If you push up one card right after, I would get a copy from there in my mouth without having to dribble it on your vest. I call this a card trick for people who don't want to see a card trick. Want to see a card trick? Sure.
No, I don't want to see one.
No, I don't want to see one.
Fortunately, you're outnumbered. There you go. I have here, like I said, for people that don't want to see a card trick, there's nothing to see. See? They're blank. Blank on the faces, blank on the backs. That makes it really easy to do a card trick. If you were to take that card, I could show you that card. You'd never know that wasn't your card. Now, of course, you might want to use real cards, so the thing to do is to think of a card, use the deck to mentally photograph it, and then cut to that card. The only problem here is, this is not a complete thought. The card does not have a back. The back is where it should be. It's over here on the back. But that doesn't have a front. So you got a back with no front on the back, a front with no back on the front, all these blank cards in between. The only way to do a card trick is to think of a card, photograph it, cut to it. Think of a card, photograph it, cut to it. Think of a card. I photographed it. What was the card you were thinking of? Ace. I'm sure you'll find it in here. There's 50 backs and faces there. But I said this was for people that don't want to see a card trick, and you didn't want to see a card trick. So we'll square up the pack there. Come on, going the same way. We'll cut that blank card back to the top. Wave your hand, say abracadabra. The entire deck disappears like Brigadoon. And that's one of the best card tricks you'll never see. Isn't that a great card trick? Go ahead, sure, absolutely. Makes the boss think it's going over well. There you go. Anymore. There we are. I don't blame you, sir. I wouldn't give me more than $1 either. Now, as you might appreciate, in a theme park, a lot of counterfeiters come through here trying to pass counterfeit bills. Usually not ones, but hundreds and 20s. They give us a way of detecting a false bill. You got a little pen, and you put a mark on the bill. Now, if it leaves a mark, then it's obviously a real bill, see? But if it doesn't leave a... Oh, dear sir. Oh,
Dad!
My. That is suspect. Do me a favor, if you would. Take the bill, lay the bill right across my hand there like that. There you go. Now, this is the test. If the pen goes through the bill, then it's probably fake. Because real bills are made of linen, you know, they're not made of paper. Oh, it did go through. Oh my goodness. You know, they call that defacing the bill. But I missed the face. Here, that is more like the face right there. Now they say if you can pull it out the side like that and it doesn't leave a hole, it is a real bill. I'm sure you'll be rest assured about that. Have a look at that. That is cleverly titled Pen Through Bill. I don't know who gets paid for making up these names, but they're obviously overpaid. Now I do want to leave you with our most popular effect. It's the one where you float things in the air. Right? Just kind of float them right up to your fingertips. You can even stand it on the back of your hand like that. Right? You could lay it down on your hand. Kind of like so, you know, float it right up to your fingertips. Or better yet, you can give it a little spin. And the card floats and flies and passes through hoops right to your fingertips. Now, you can probably suspect the card. You're saying, oh, well, you did it with your card. Sure. What about the gentleman's dollar bill? You're probably saying to yourself, what about the gentleman's dollar bill? Thank you. All right, I have here the magic wand. You don't need the wand to do it, but I like using the wand. Ooh, sorry about that. You all right? There you go. Obviously, you're real. Nothing above it, nothing below it, and yet, rise, society. It rises. It floats. It passes from one hand to the other. No visible means of support. Much like my brother-in-law. That is the UFO, the ultra-floating object, the whirling helicopter card, float anything small and light. Cards, coins, driver's license, elephants. Well, it's got to be a really small elephant. Now, sir, I'll give you back the bill if you can tell me who the president is.
Washington.
No, sir, Barack Obama's the president. It was in all the papers. I'll give it back anyway, though. There you go.
So we're in the gift shop right now. We're finding some funny t-shirts. I like this one. Yeah, I saw that one. This one is funny. Prince Charming, anybody? Who are you calling mad?